Good morning. Welcome to an episode of Brickwise where we will be reviewing the Lego Creator roller coaster. It's an expert set, set number 10261, and it is big. Definitely excuse the mess in my house, but it's not too bad comparatively to some people, I'm sure. All right, so I'm gonna talk about some stats here. There is a total of 4,124 pieces. As you can probably tell, a number of them are these round pieces here. There is a lot of those for structure. Coaster, little intricate sign there. There is 11 minifigures. This is 7 of them. Another 2 right here, one in the box. This gets a little bit dark, doesn't it? And the gentleman with the money. That would be 9. And then the vendor for the cotton candy, 10. And then see the person in there selling at the juice stand, and a seagull. The MSRP of this set is $379.99, which sounds expensive. For what you get, it's actually probably one of the cheaper sets, though. We'll talk through that real quick. This means price per piece is about 9 cents. It weighs 12.78 pounds, which is 204.5 ounces. I like to talk about price per ounce. So in that case, this is $1.85 per ounce. Both price per piece and price per ounce. This is the cheapest set that I have yet reviewed. Now, this is a 16 plus set. I have a 4-year-old, definitely did not enjoy building the set, but enjoys quite a bit playing with it. Couple of things on here. You definitely have to do some little maintenance here or there. Sometimes little parts pop up. So a couple notes on this as well, and then we'll get into showing you what it does. If you use Lego Life app or the Lego Instructions app, this set is in both. You can add it to your piece list in the Lego Life app. There's no extra special additional builds for it. There's no 3D models for the build. Overall, this is just a plain. You can download the instructions, which is helpful if you're building in tandem. One person can use their phone, the other person using one of the 2 booklets that come with it. Book 1 and book 2. A lot of steps. This set does come with stickers. Some of them can be found in the back up here. No cameras, no drinks, no food, no babies, no dogs or pets. In case you noticed, the hub, the motor, does not come with those. Those are extra. I want to talk about that for a second because the instructions talk about using setup instructions here for the boost, build, code, and play. That set is $159.99. Set number 17101. If you already have it, great. It has all the pieces that you need. Tells you how to set them up. Or alternatively, talks about these two, 8883, 88000. Those are retired. You can no longer get those And if you have them, great. Utilize them. It makes the set more fun if it's motorized. But you can't get them anymore. So unless you want to pay a lot of money. What you can get, though, is that guy right there. That is the motor, or the hub rather, 88009, $49.99 on lego.com MSRP. Now, if you have the Disney, see the Disney castle over there? If you have the Disney train, comes with that. I believe most of the trains that they currently sell come with that hub. So if you have one of the trains, you may already have that. Then there's that guy, that motor right there, is the powered up motor 45303. That's $14.95. Not too bad if you already have the motor. But I mean, the set for $379.99 plus 50 plus 15 does kind of add up if you want to motorize this and don't already have that $50 hub. So let's talk about this for a second. I'm going to show you how this goes manual. A couple of neat features here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to put you on pause. All right, so I've changed this up so that the light is better on this side. All right, so a couple of neat features. Number one here is a brake. Without that pulled out, this just goes through. I'll show you the reason that that's important. It'll stop here with that. So you want to move it forward, push that, and it goes. Then you crank this here, and it starts up the hill. Oh, see, it got a little stuck here. That is one of the small problems with this set, is sometimes that will happen. It's not common, but if it does start happening a lot, you might be time to check all of the things. So see, continue turning it, it rolls right around, and then boom, stops right there. So say you didn't have that brake on, and you had it go all the way up, and all the way around, and now it'll go right through, and you can start all over again. If you have this powered up, probably the way to go, because then it can just go over and over and over again. Now the additional thing, I'm actually gonna have this come over here and stop. The additional thing you can have here is there's actually this pull out right here. It's pretty nice. You can have a second roller coaster going. Bring this guy out, push that back in, load them up, and have them go. So we're going to talk about the Powered Up app. So if you have this hub and that motor, you take the motor, make sure you plug it into, pull this out here, make sure you have it plugged into, you may not be able to read them right here, but A and B, make sure you have it plugged into A for what I'm about to show you, because it does not give you any instructions, though the website now does tell you to use this combination. So I basically just put it right here. That'll work. You take this guy, the motor M, and as I'm destroying the whole set here. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, so might be difficult to see, but right in this gearbox right here, there is let's see, there we go. There is a little gray thing that pokes out here with two black parts next to it. When you've built it, you'll see it easier than right here. Sorry about the lights, but you plug in right here, so the two black parts go on either side. The gray part goes on that little plus. Now, once you do that, you won't be able to spin this anymore because the motor's got it. So then you take your device with an app. This powered up app is good on the Kindle, as this is. It's good on iPhones, Androids, but it's called Lego Powered Up. You go into this app, you'll start off on a play part right here. What you're going to want to do is attach it to Bluetooth. Oh, you know what? We'll just go in. So first off, you go into Create. You click on plus, name your project. I have not had success in actually trying to name this. It like goes up like the, oh, well, and then there's a keyboard. All right, anyway, I just leave it default because I haven't had luck. Controller or coding. If you have a Bluetooth controller, great, use that. It might be easier, but I go to coding. How you do is you have the play. You go to the green. You have the rotation. A, if you have it plugged into B, then you put B on here. You just click on it, hit B. But A is the default, keep it on that. Then the speed. Oop. All right. Then the speed, you put it at 100, that's the fastest it'll go. You put it on 50, it'll go slower. I think about 75 is pretty perfect. Click up here for Bluetooth, hit on your hub, the green button. It'll start flashing. It'll start connecting. Now it's connected. Hit play. Pause 1 second. There we go. It actually had not been connected. If you see, oops, that was an X up here, not a check before. So I hit play. Oh. And now it just starts going. Oh. Put this aside. Shoot this other one over. Make sure the brake is off. It goes right around. Goes again. And again. And again. Overall, having it set like this, like I said, sometimes you may have a bit of an issue. The fact that that's happened a couple of times now may mean that I need to check my connections. It's usually not the cars themselves as much as it is the track causing the issue. So right here you can see the track is a little bit loose. That's going to be what has been causing that. Usually easy enough to fix. Just pushing down. But you definitely have to be careful on that. What does it look like at 100%? Easy enough to test it. Go ahead and hit the stop button right here. Change the 75 all the way up to 100. And hit play again. And it goes a bit faster. It really just depends on how much juice you want to have in your, how long you want your hub to last, essentially. You can go even slower if you want to. We'll go down to, all the way down to 25. There we go, play. See how slow it goes? It'll still work. Oh, no, I take that back. Not fast enough to have this go through. Though, I have used these batteries a bit. So, it's possible it's worn down a little bit. I have had it successful at 25, though. It goes excruciatingly slow, so I wouldn't either way, we're going to go ahead and stop the app, close down this, and finish this review. So, this set, there's not, I wouldn't say a whole lot to it. I'm going to turn off the hub while I talk. It is a big set. It is an amazing set. There's some quirks to it, like a couple little things here. Move this dude out here. The ticket seller on one side. His chair swivels around as you get off the ride. He sells you photos of the ride. Let's see if I can get the camera in there. Yep, photos on the other side. That's pretty fun. There's the person selling the juice, as I mentioned over here. There's the pathway, so go. This is the exit here. Stairs around the entrance on the other side. There's some maintenance, some upkeep you have to do. It's a big set, so it is difficult to move around. But I have to say, I am very, very happy with this purchase. Now, I know this is a review, so, stars-wise, I mean, quite honestly, I have to give it 5 stars. I have to. This set is great. There is certainly some, like I said, some maintenance. Look at this. Let's see if it has popped off here. Gotta click that back in. Stability, right? Anyway, so there's a couple of things it's hard for me to give anything 5 stars, quite honestly. But it comes down to just the sheer fun. I've had this set built for a while. Couple of things I don't like. The seagull is one of the, flexible, which is fine. May even be plant-based, so I haven't looked into it. This is his little perch here. He just doesn't like to stay. So that's difficult. But just the, and the maintenance, keeping it going. But it's because it's fully mechanical and, it's so intricate. I mean, this is a long set. Look at this track. It starts here. And, the detail. The slide, so you can have the two going. This track goes around. It goes up, comes around. And then the rest of this is all based on gravity. And it works. You go down the hill, back up, around, down, a little hill, a little bump hill. Go around the corner, little twister tornado sign right here, okay? Go around the corner and down a little bit, and down and around and down and around and down and around and back to where you start. The braking mechanism, with the fact that you can advance it with that twist, the fact you can have it motored or not, and this one crank. Look, let me show you this. Take off this motor here, so you can do it manually. This one crank. Look at this. I'm cranking this here. That crank turns that. Okay. It causes the cord, or the chain rather, to go. Okay. And then that chain makes this wheel and this wheel and this wheel all turn. It's insane. It's got the line cue with 3 different stalls for the 3 different cars here. It's great. There is obviously some additional detail and whatnot, but you know what? I think in general, we'll do one more thing. You see, I don't know if you've noticed, but see a little hat right there? Yeah, that's part of the build. Like someone lost their hat on the roller coaster. Back here, we wouldn't even come over here. Why? There's no area there's a little frog and a little swamp area right here. There's some places that you would put your motors and stuff. I think technically I'm telling you to put the hub on the other side over there. I think if you actually read the instructions, it has you put it here. So something to consider. Maybe I'll do that so the cord's not draping across. But overall, man, this is a great set. So I highly recommend it. 5 stars. I am sold. I was commiserating getting this set for a long time, and I am very glad that I had picked it up. It was an anniversary present for me and my wife, 6-year anniversary, and stuck inside with COVID, so we decided to do this since we weren't going to do a vacation. So I thank you all for watching. If you watched all 21 plus minutes of this, thank you, and look out for more reviews. My next one is going to be the Disney Castle back there, and currently we're building the typewriter. We'll do that one shortly after. And if you heard on my last review, the unboxing video, we also have the Statue of Liberty. Not that little lady over there, but the actual set. We'll do that review in the near future as well. So thank you for your time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and look out for more review videos from Brickwise. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great morning, whatever time it is.